Alright, what's good YouTube Live? So we are back with a little Assetto Corsa today. And yeah, this video is going to be a little bit different. So I'm going to actually drift a couple cars. So a little bit different for me. Of course, I always run the BMW 1M. So that's what I'm going to start out with for the first round, just to warm up a little bit. Basically, every time I am going to run the track exactly the same. That way, we have no differences of runs between cars. So basically with every car, I'm going to try to treat each one the same. I'm going to try to drift every one exactly the same, which will be a little tough. I try not to switch cars because I'm trying to just get good with one. And I'll still give a little commentary as I drive. Whoop. So every car that I choose, we're going to start at this inner circle just to build up some time. That way the clock gets us to a good 2 minutes. So we'll just stick here for a second, kind of warm the tires up, get in the groove, and then I'll take us off to the rest of the track. All right, we'll let some points collect. Let's get out of here, off the gas, back on, just to transition the car. Do it again, full throttle right here. Come off, let it kick out. This is one of my favorite corners right here. You just let it swing all the way out. So like always guys, still running second gear throughout the track. Still do not have a handbrake. So for today, all my rips are going to be clutch kicks and using momentum of the car. Whoop. Stay on throttle, you can push through this whole corner. So like I said, I'm going to try to keep the track the same the whole time for both cars. That way they're both pretty even. Not sure what car I'm going to choose next. I'm thinking maybe we'll go V8, some American Muscle. Depending on what version of Assetto Corsa you have, you might have different cars. And of course I'm going to choose manuals only. Let's get through this corner and we'll switch cars. So really the next goal is to, whoop, came up short, clutch kick. The goal is really to get to the point where I can, whoop, ran on momentum, we'll come off. Yeah. Threw it too hard. All right, guys, so that was the BMW 1M. Let's jump out to another car. We know we can do that car, so let's pick something else. We'll go drift, change car. We'll just grab the stock Corvette Stingray, the C7. Let's switch up the color. What am I thinking today? I think I like the torch red. The only thing I think I'm gonna change is probably just a little air tire pressure. On the 1M, I tend to run it at 30 pounds in the rear, so I'm not exactly sure how that's going to do with this car, but we'll give it a try either way. Oh. Oh, God, what the hell is going on here? Exit. All right. So the Corvette's torquey for sure. Wow, it's got some power though. Wow, really wants to push through the drift. Damn, way harder than the BMW 1M. I'm barely flicking and it's just got power and torque to push all the way around the track. I assume C7 this car makes, I don't know what the game's actually going to count it, maybe 505, 545, something like that. Torque's probably right around that, I'd assume. It's probably why it's so easy to slide around. So when we straighten this back out, let's get out on the big track. Doesn't spin quite as fast as the BMW, so I'm having to play with the wheel a little bit. Still pretty fun. I like once you have it in a drift, the Corvette has the power to really just push and muscle its way through, which is pretty fun. Look at that. Easily just pushing all the way out. I guess the difference of the BMW and the Corvette I'm feeling right away is that the Corvette is a little bit more responsive. I mean that as in the way the car actually wants to grip on the front. The front tires have a lot of grip. Whereas the BMW, I really would manji a lot more and not always have so much control, whereas the Corvette, I can tell the front tires have some grip to them. Alright, let's get out of here. Trying to think while I drift what car to rip on next. I think there's a Mustang, I think there's some Toyotas, maybe. Grab like the Supra. Everybody likes a 2J. Oh, Corvette's got so much torque. Alright, I guess I see the appeal of drifting a Corvette in real life. Granted, this is just a sim, but this is pretty smooth and the power band is just there. I guess the fear would be drifting a $50,000 to $70,000 car. Alright, we'll do one last corner and then we'll switch cars. Get some speed. Manji hard on this one. A little bit of a rear entry. Not too bad. Let's swing in here. All right, so it wasn't too bad, I think, for the Corvette. So let's grab one more car, and we'll choose. Let's get back to drift, change car. I'm trying to think of what's going to have a rear-wheel drive V8. Nissan probably only has a Z. Don't know if I can find any Porsches, so let's just grab the 86 drift car. Let's just go back to, I guess, the car that started everything. And let's go in Falcon colors for sure. I don't even know the amount of horsepower on this thing. Maybe 180. I'm guessing by the years, probably like 145. Oh. Oh, the steering is so slow on this thing. Whoop. Oh, geez, don't have the power to push through the corner. Guess I'm gonna have to manji this one real hard and late into the corner since it doesn't have the power. It was actually manji and a clutch kick in. We'll just have to keep track speeds up. I should be able to slide it around. There we go. Actually, this little thing's, oh, tires off. It's kind of fun. Everything kind of is coming at me slow. I was looking for more power right there to break traction. Doesn't want to manji. Maybe that's where a handbrake would have came in handy. We'll try a little harder. Just give a hard clutch pop, I guess. Maybe that's why they say low power cars require a driver. Oh, that's a sloppy. Oh. Jeez, oh Pete's, guys. This car is making it tough. Having to do clutch kicks, even though I'm already redlining the little guy. Just gotta be a little slower with the wheels. What I'm finding is working through here. And of course getting back on gas hard. But let's get out of here. We'll brake out right here, come off the gas. Oh, figured the weight would transition, but you know what I'm finding is you really don't have to come off the gas. It's just kind of blurping it just a little, just barely letting off. And then back on hard seems to transition it. Oh. All right, guys, well, that's 3 different cars tonight, starting with the BMW 1M, getting to the Chevy Corvette C7 Stingray, and then finishing up with, the falconed out AE86, of course, the car that basically started drifting. It is fun to drive. I don't really see the appeal too much personally for me. But until next time, guys, peace out and take care.